So, there's this guy called Bob. He's a pretty cool dude. He loves to eat bananas. He's also got a girlfriend called Bobette. Anyways, one day, Bob decides he wants to have some fun time with Bobette, but oh no, apparently she had mysteriously contracted pubic lice a few days before. What's pubic lice, you ask? I'm so glad you asked, because I have the definition right here. These little critters are also known as crabs, and they're parasitic insects usually found near the penis or vagina in the pubes of humans. Fun fact! These guys get the name crabs from the fact that they look like crabs under a magnifying glass. Who knew? Anyways, let's talk about how these guys can spread. Bobette isn't really in a mood to share her story, but I guess that's understandable. You can get these guys from having sex or even getting in contact with things like towels or clothing. Fun fact! While some people believe you can get pubic lice from toilet seats, it doesn't actually happen very often since these guys aren't exactly made to move on those nice, smooth toilet bottoms. They also die if they don't have a human to suck from within 24 to 48 hours, so that's kinda nice. So, moving along with the story, sometime later, Bob notices that he's quite itchy where his penis is, and he's got dark spots on the skin of his pubes. Of course, those aren't the only ways to tell if you got the crabs in your pants. Some signs might be intense itching and dark or bluish spots on the skin where these guys live, like Bob has noticed. But also if you're feeling feverish, tired or irritated, notice the very small whitish gray bugs in your pubes, or even see the crab eggs, also called nits on the bottom part of your pubic hairs, usually found in clumps. Whatever shall Bob do with all these pubic lice? Well, after a visit with his good buddy Mr. Doctor, and an explanation of how pubic lice work and fun fact, females can lay about 30 eggs during their lifespan of 3 to 4 weeks. Bob was kind of terrified and confused why Mr. Doctor told him that. Fortunately, Bob did not have to be scared since pubic louse are stupid, and he could use a lot of different treatment options like this 1% permethrin cream thing. On the downside, preventing these guys from getting in your pants is completely up to the infected. Preventing the spread of these guys fully requires the infected to not have sex, not share clothing, bedding, and towels, and get all their sexual contacts to be examined and treated accordingly. Bob was extremely unpleasant. Fun fact. Condoms don't protect you from getting crabs. After a little while, Bob feels much better and is happy with his girlfriend Bobette. And, oh look, here comes another fun fact. Pubic lice, while commonly found in the pubes, can also be present in other parts of the body where there is coarse hair, like the eyebrows, beards, and armpits.